so attractive that, and yeah, we'll do some Reiki later. Did I bring my stone in here? Oh, I brought my stone. Yeah, we can do a little bit. Got my amethyst crystal here. Never leave home without it. Understand something. You're out here right now setting trends, new standards, standards of fashion, standards of way of speaking. You're a trendsetter in so many different avenues. Your cadence, everything, the way you move, your aesthetics of your office, and whatever setup you have going on if you're a content creator. A lot of people watch. Ooh, 20%. A lot of people watch and study what you do and try to, kind of assimilate it into their own. This being said, you know, I'm going to go ahead and gas y'all up for a little bit. You're doing it right now. You are doing it. You know, if you're a select, high value man like myself, you got the women out here like super wet. I mean, they are. I mean, you got the narcs out here being this way. You have the ladies that are always hidden somewhere. This unicorn, this mythical type of creature that no one's ever seen but have heard of. And then you got the women out here, of course, wet, wet. And, if you're an ascended, high vibrational woman, um, the dudes are busy doing what they do, right? But whenever you work your way to them, orbit them, or approach, I'm going to tell you something. You look like you got some good coochie, okay? Listen, it's going to be real. Looks like it's good. You know what I mean? You got the waist, small waist, got those soft looking thighs. You know, real men love the inner thigh of a woman. You know, that upper inner thigh right outside the coochie is probably the softest place in a woman's body. And you know what I'm saying? Got those boobs looking good. Y'all been in the gym, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now look, I'm gonna tell you, ladies, you gotta come out the ego a little bit. You know, I know you're looking at us. Let me turn this truck off. It's loud. I know you're looking at us, but we're not going to approach. We're too busy doing the work needed to build a great family. So you're going to have to approach yourselves. But I want to tell y'all that your high vibrational selves are attracting everybody, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? Listen, you're attractive to these people and they don't even understand why. You're attractive and it kind of freaks them out. Some of these people think that you're doing like spell work, but you talk about the Most High. So they should know that that's not a thing. They don't want to take accountability for the fact that they might just find you universally attractive. When you're hitting all cylinders, meaning you're always trying to improve yourself, optimize yourself, and be the best version of yourself to present to the world and yourself, because it's all about making sure that you are filling or pouring from a full cup. You cannot be doing anything otherwise. Now, you do get criticism for this, but you got to understand something. Criticism is a form of hate, and we all know what we always talk about. Hate is just misguided love. So you're still getting love no matter where you go. Listen, people don't want to admit it, but they kind of like everything that you're doing. People don't want to admit it, but they know that you're on the cusp of innovating something new. And this could be anything: your job, your family members, your coworkers, people that you don't really know but are observing you, people that watch your social media. Don't act like you don't have social media. I'm not going to address anyone that says they don't have social media. You're watching me on social media right now. That doesn't make any sense. So you can like not put much into your social media, but to say that you don't have any is absurd and it's a lie. Anyway, let's keep it going. You have this kind of charisma about you to where You can do anything. I mean, look, you have people like, how is this person able to pick up things, do things, get things done? Nothing really gets them down because you have the ability to transmute energy. If they knew, how, which if they were acting right, you might teach them how to transmute anything negative thrown your way. And if you don't have to worry about anything negative being thrown your way, then why would you ever be down about anything? If you can transmute any negative energy into something positive, and that way you're reserving your energy, not even having to use it as much, so you can just keep running all the time on either that negative energy that you transmuted to positive energy or your energy. And oh, it's an amethyst crystal. What's going on? What's going on? And you know how to cleanse your energy afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Got my amethyst right jaw. You know what I'm saying? Got a little bit of sage going on right here. Look, y'all. You can't be playing around in these spiritual streets. It's very serious out here. So, conserve your energy, because when you go out and about and do whatever you do throughout the day, you have a lot of energy vampiring going on, and it's taking your energy, it's draining you. If you don't know what's going on, then you'll be always drained and life will wear on you. But if you know what you're doing and you just go out at a certain time, you deal with the world, you're armored up with God, you know what I'm saying, you're ready, and then you go back and recharge, I'm telling you, you'll start reversing the aging process. You'll start de-aging, you know what I'm saying? You'll start having women calling you Benjamin Button. You'll look better than you did when you were younger, because now you have that grown man body, man or woman body, right? So, you know what I'm saying? You can just, I mean, like really get it in and not have that kind of have to go through things and not know how to take care of yourself properly without hurting yourself. You know what I mean? You know better. And this carries on you. Listen, I don't know what to tell y'all, right? Like, you're being mentioned in rooms that you've never been in. People are out here right now talking about you. You have no idea. You're just having a good time on your social media, and you have, women out here that can't wait to see you drop something new. You have some women out here 11:11 on the timer as I say this. It's true. You have some women out here that are pleasuring themselves to you. You know, Mike. So stay on your path, keep doing what you're doing, keep driving them crazy. They're not going to tell you anything. Now, when your clout gets to a certain level, it's going to be undeniable, right? So again, I mean, they can play it off all they want to, while you're getting started off. But once your clout gets to a certain level, it's over. It's over. I'm telling you. And then they'll be circling the wagon or whatever, circling the block, whatever they call it. And that's when you're able to flex. Like, I'm able to flex at this point. All kind of crazy women like ran off, and when I was like looking like I wasn't doing the best, little did they know that I was living under my means, making sure that I stacked my money up and got things straightened out. And it also showed me the kind of women that were kind of lingering around, show me the kind of character they have. So when they circle the block, it's like, absolutely not. You weren't in there in those early hours shooting in the gym with me. It wasn't going down like that. Now I know some of y'all are like, well, most people, most women especially, wait at the finish line for whatever. I get it. I've heard it before. I understand that. But I'm gonna have to find me a woman that's willing to work with me. Like, when I go to the Philippines or Thailand, probably Thailand, and move there, like, if I get a girlfriend, she's gonna be the kind that I can be like, hey, listen, I got a couple YouTube channels. You know, I'd appreciate it if you could help me out or whatever, and upload the videos at least or something. Really bring a service to whatever I'm doing, so that I ain't gotta bear the burden of having these, like 6 different YouTube channels. She can just kind of pick up and that kind of stuff will work. You know what I mean? But if she's on, and I don't want this like partnership situation a lot of women are trying to talk about. You know what I mean? You have to be like a full cup. And as a man, I want to be able to lead. I can't lead if you want to be a partnership. Like, listen, I'm old school. That's not going to work. Okay? But all I can say is this, y'all. You're getting watched. You're going to have a lot of people trying to give you unsolicited advice. You're going to have a lot of people throwing shade your way. I'm never going to tell you not to respond or not to react or whatever. It's just about making sure you get back to neutral, balance yourself back out, right? I don't think that toxic positivity is good, and I don't think that dwelling on negativity like these losers do whenever they're trying to shade you, on the slick. I don't think that that's good either. Obviously, that's not good. But got yourself a nice little medium in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Where you're getting your business put out there while not being a sucker to nobody and handling your business whenever it brings itself up to your attention, but doing it moderately and not overdoing it, right? Listen, the most important thing is not feeling like somebody has the power to tell you what to do. It's one thing to listen to people, but it's another thing to let people feel like they have power over you and like, you're going to them. No, no, no. We're not doing that. Doing that. I don't want to run this over too long. I like keeping them short because you guys seem like you like them shorter more. So I want to get ready to wrap this up before I get ready to cleanse the energy and everything like that and get off of here. Understand something. Just having the anointing that God gave you, He needs for you to be attractive. So you're going to be super attractive to a lot of people. Now, to the fellas, you guys are pretty humble right now because society humbles y'all on a regular basis. But some of you ladies are actually kind of decent, but you're super egotistical. Okay. So you're running around here telling yourself that you're all this and all that, but you're still single. So you don't have any men telling you that. So all I'm saying is maybe, just maybe, not saying that you're not all fine in that, but maybe there's a lot of fine women out there and fewer fine men. And maybe just saying it's 2024. So, you like these new modern ways of things, well then change the standard of a guy approaching you. Y'all are getting approached now, but they're dirt bags that you don't like. So you stop complaining about guys don't approach. Guys do approach, just not the guys you want. The guys you want, you're gonna have to put yourself out there. I'm just saying there's too much stuff going on, and that's the safest thing to be done for your safety and ours. If it's okay for men to approach, then dirt bags can approach you. If it's not okay for men to approach, which I completely agree, then you approaching a man means that you're interested. And 9 times out of 10, he's a male, he's a man, he's going to be somewhat interested as well. You guys do me a favor and smash that like button. We're trying to get the channel back up and growing again. We're out here getting it out the mud once again, bringing things back, spirituality, connecting to God, and then God will bring you whatever you want and whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? And for those of you who think that we don't know how attractive we are, don't do that to yourselves. We absolutely know. Do we use it to manipulate or think? No, we don't. If you guys had it, would you? More than likely. But you can't handle that level of responsibility. So God's not going to give it to you. Confirmation. Knock the mic out of my hand. That means that God's definitely not going to give it to you. Hope that didn't sound too crazy. The mic fell, whatever. So listen, man. Keep doing what you're doing, like I said before. Don't let anybody knock you off your track. If you do have to address some haters, some trolls, some frenemies, or whatever, do what you have to do and get back to neutral. Meaning, you say what you say when you get on to them, but it don't mean nothing to you. Meaning, like you don't lose any sleep over it. You got other stuff to be doing, but you have to check people. You can't let them run rampant because when you're super attractive, man, they just everything that you do offends people. Everything that you do, everything is pretty boy privilege or pretty privilege and this and that, and people only doing that because you look good or because you. Everything that you do is hard work. Everything that you do, listen, keep doing what you're doing. You're being noticed. Everybody can see you. No one's going to tell you because you look too good to be told. So, I'm telling you now, that's what it is. If you're being told that you look good, you don't look that good. If no one's telling you that you look good, trust me, you look good. Because there's plenty of people that are very unattractive. They get told on a regular basis, oh, yeah, you looking good, girl. Da, 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 da. Be looking like a foot, the bottom of one. No, you won't get told anything, especially when you know that you look at least halfway decent. They're never going to tell you anything. But they're noticing you. You're being mentioned. And when you get to a certain level, some people might try to reach out to you. If not, they're still watching. They're still watching. Exes are watching you. Women that you used to be friends with are watching you, keeping tabs on you. I have a woman that I used to date over 15 years ago. I just recently figured out that she has been watching me. And I've had nothing to do with this woman. Women always keep tabs on you. If you've been with them, you've dated them, been friends with them, they'll reach out just to find out if you're still out there. You know what I'm saying? Still alive, still doing stuff. It's a wild world we live in. You know what I'm saying? It's a wild world. But look, I'm not going to hold y'all. You know me. I'll talk your head off. I want to make sure we cleanse our energy. That's why I'm making sure I'm speaking in a nice monotone. You guys, I can't really talk too badly because you're already doing it. You're doing pretty well. Keep on doing it. God's going to bring you your counterpart. If you're a woman and you're waiting on God to bring you a counterpart, if you've noticed some guy here recently since your ascension and you've been watching for a little bit, more than likely that's the one that God's possibly sending you. You need to reach out to him and see if he's available. To the gentlemen out there, keep working on yourselves. God will bring you the right one. She will approach you. If you're chasing a woman down, you're chasing a Jezebel that wants to play games. I'm not part of a religion. Um, I guess closely, as you could call it, spiritual. I'm just a man getting close to God that doesn't really affiliate itself with too many religions. Nothing against them, you know. I believe everybody needs structure. I started off as a Southern Baptist, but once I grew up, became an adult, started looking into things, became spiritual. But welcome, welcome. It's good to have a religious foundation and then go spiritual. Then for these younger group of people that are spiritual with no religious foundation, so they're just doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. Black magic, witchcraft, thinking that calling themselves witches and stuff is cool. Getting offended by everyone and everything, trying to find clever verbiage to defend themselves while also throwing shade. Like it's not working out for them because they didn't have that religious background first before going spiritual. You know what I mean? You definitely know what I mean. I don't mind dating, however, a woman that is Muslim, spiritual, um, Christian, whatever. I do like Muslim women that cover themselves up from head to toe. I like that idea. I find it to be very attractive. But what I'm saying? I don't know if I end up with one, but I do find that to be very attractive. The ones that are very disciplined in their religious beliefs and practices and do all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a true testament to the strength they have with their connection with God, with the times being where showing skin and doing whatever you can for likes and attention is the way of the world. That's true woman stuff right there. And apparently, lately, I've been confusing a lot of women. So I want to make this very clear. Yes, I have recently become single. Divorce paperwork's getting finalized as we speak. Um, no, I'm not looking for a woman that wants to wait until marriage to have relations. No, I'm not looking for anyone to jump in the bed with automatically. If anything, I'm looking to become friends with the woman, build on that friendship. If it builds quickly, whatever, and then go from there. Now, I'm okay with us being friends And let's say that we don't really feel like we're really compatible as far as dating goes, but we've been hanging out for a little bit. We vetted each other. We both know that, and then we want to, be friends with benefits. I'm open to that. After a good vetting process of hanging out or whatever, just a situationship, whatever. Just no quickies. No, I have never met you. First time I see you, da da da. Da. Not that. Gotta, see each other a couple of few times at least. Come on. Come on. I don't think that's too old fashioned and traditional because, that process of building up to the intimacy, exchanging pictures, videos, talking about what we're going to do, having the comfort of still being separated and not being around each other to get very comfortable with that kind of conversation, even playful like. So when it goes down, it's an experience, part of your journey, as opposed to maybe a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Or something that makes you nervous. Because I'm all about that. I'm a shaman. Any ladies, anything that you do with me is going to be healing. A lot of y'all have already predicted that, and that's why you want to lay with me so you can get some of this healing love making. But let me tell you something. It's not going to be love making. It's going to be rough and hard. But when it's done, you're going to feel like a new woman. But I can't just be giving this out to every woman. I can't be doing that. I'll turn you out and then you'll blame me as if I done something to you, except try to give you the best that I have, to give you the best experience of a lifetime. 10% confirmation. Time for me to get up off here. You guys smash that like button. Remember, energy's everything. Please don't come to me acting like Mother Teresa and you've never been with anyone and you're looking to be celibate into a marriage and you have like two kids. Don't do that to me. I'm not a Russell Wilson, aka stepdaddy, aka cleanup guy. Okay? Now I'm not a future. I'm not making babies like that, but I mean, I guess I'd be more of the future in the situation. I'm trying to get you in your prime. I'm trying to have a good time. Trying to give you a good time, you know? Just no one night stands, no quickies, nothing like that. But, talking on the phone, some audio messages, some FaceTiming. See, that can accelerate the vetting process, if we can't see each other in person. So then we see each other in person once, you know what I'm saying? We work that out. We work that out. But please, please, please don't come over here trying to send me, whatever outfit you wore to church, within the last month or two, wanting to talk about any and everything except what adults talk about. I'm not trying. Listen, you're not going to win me over that way. And if that's the way you are, that's fine. But it's not the way that I am. So I don't want to waste your time. Yes, of course, I'm a shaman, da, 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 but I am a man with needs. And I can do just fine controlling those needs when I'm by myself. But if you're around me and you're in my presence, it's animalistic. It's just part of my programming. I can't help it. I'm not over here claiming to be, the man Jesus. I'm not trying to be. I'm not. I have flaws. I make mistakes. Okay, don't come around playing like that. You know what I mean? I'm telling you straight up. I'm gonna try to get your number quickly. I'm gonna be trying to exchange pictures. I'm gonna try to get to know you so that it's not weird. I don't know what y'all really want from me, but a pen pal, I will not be. No, sir. That is not going to happen. What do you think I look like? I have options, okay? And I don't want to hurt your feelings. So don't make me do it, please. Don't make me do it. I don't. And I know you feel like you have options, but whenever I turn you down, you're going to feel some type of way because then you're going to feel like we can't even be friends and we can't even network once I blow up. So don't do it to yourself. If I'm asking for a few pictures, you might want to send me what I want. You might want to send me what I want, you know? Because I'm asking. And if you don't want to, then what are we talking about? Go pen pal with somebody else. Go play in another male's energy. I'm a man. Listen, if you look good and I ask you for a little bit, you know, I don't really see what the problem is. If you're trying to come off like a good girl, tell me, hey, look, David, normally I would for sure send you something with my cheeks spread. But I'm so far on this new journey that I used to do it, but I can't do that no more. And you know what I'm saying? I hope you can respect that. And then I'll tell you, of course I respect that. I appreciate you telling me the truth. You know how many women, if they would just tell the truth, how further it would get them, with being able to accept men in the way we speak? And I would politely tell you, our journey ends here. I don't have nothing to do with no woman that don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to get on board with sending me a little something. And don't, cause I've had some women do so. I've had some women when I'm just working out on TikTok, before I can even get to them, already, and I'm not saying that I made her my girlfriend or anything, but I mean, sending me stuff I ain't never seen before. I'm like, y'all be doing all of that. You know what I mean? Like, if look, I'm not gonna, no. And this person on her regular TikTok was like looking like she was upstanding or whatever. Look, I don't want to be the guy that you want to fool. I want to be the guy that you want to, what I'm saying, roll around with. Period, point blank. I want you over here trying to, give me the PG version because you think that's gonna make you look like a good girl. I don't listen. I'll tell you if you're a good girl or not. I'll tell you if you're a good girl or not. You don't need to try to make your mind up for yourself. Like, no, 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 no. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Okay. So I wanted to put that out there really quickly because it seemed like it's confusing, and I'm not looking for a virgin. No, of course I'm looking for a virgin. Let me stop. I'm looking for a virgin, but realistically in America, that'll never happen. Not even a diamond in the rough type situation. Hence the reason why I'm moving. But I'm looking for a very low body count and a truthful, peaceful woman that stays in shape. And I don't think that's much to ask for. I don't think it is. Okay? I know it's not. All right, listen. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Let's do what we do. Let's do a little bit of energy cleansing here. I don't have the 430 or 423 hertz, I think. 423 hertz or 432 hertz, I'm sorry. Frequency, but I have the rain going on. Sit in the truck. And we're going to cleanse out, and we're going to also focus on what we would like to manifest short term and long term. All right? Now, just relax. Oh, I'm glad you showed up. You know what I'm saying? We have a troll. Perfect timing. Let me go ahead and allow me to help cleanse your energy as well. If you don't want to show or stick around for that, or if you do want to stick around and you would like to continue to drop comments, it'd be greatly appreciated. Every comment helps the algorithm. Whatever you want to say, feel free. You have the floor. I'm going to cleanse the energy really quickly, but stay, guys that are here for the right reasons, stay focused on whatever it is that you want to short term manifest and long term manifest, right? Please don't use this opportunity to try to manifest a soulmate, an innocent victim that doesn't know that you're trying to prey on them. No, I mean like something that you're supposed to have control of within your realm, which isn't a person, all right? That'd be greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? Please send more comments. It's not fast enough, and I'm about to get off of here. And the more you send, the better the algorithm. The better for the algorithm. All right, y'all. Focus on that. Cleansing energy. After this, I'm going to be on TikTok, and then back on my other YouTube channel. Okay, that's what we're going to do tonight. All right. So, 3 deep breaths. Think about it. Visualize it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And feel it on the exhale. All right, let's go. One, breathe in. I really feel that on the exhale. Not only are you exhaling out all negativity, but while you're doing it, you're really thinking about and feeling whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay? I'm going to breathe in again. Number 2. Breathe in. And breathe out. I know you're feeling better on this. I feel better already. I know you can visualize it already in your head and you can see it. Okay? Keep that focus. We're going to drive it home with this one. All right? Really work on visualizing, feeling it and on the exhale, I want you to focus on grounding it, bringing it into this reality, seeing yourself there. Seeing yourself there. Come on, let's go. One more time. Breathe in. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you joining me. Appreciate you joining the live stream. I appreciate the commentary, and I hope that you were able to get something from this message. Feel free to watch any of the videos in my catalog, okay? And I appreciate you joining me. I appreciate your perspective, and I appreciate your feelings on things, and I appreciate you letting me know how you feel about whatever I do. All right? It's love and light for right now. Any other day, I'd probably cook you up, but right now, I got better things to do on my way to TikTok. Peace, love, and light. I will talk to y'all later.